from Busch Stadium in St. Louis, Missouri. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. A big game 2 in store for us here today, Chris.
And the series started out like you might expect. The home side taking care of business in game 1. But this game today is going to reveal a lot about what this series will become. Will it be a battle for 6 or 7 games, or will it be a walkover? Those are the questions that we start getting more clarity on after game 2.
I have a feeling it's going to be a good one, Chris. This should be fun. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Really labored his last time out. 4+ innings, wasn't able to qualify for the win, but fortunately got a no decision and didn't take a loss. We'll see if he can get in the W column today.
Okay, all set to go. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Johnny Damon. And a pitch. That's in there. And here we go with game 2. Here's the 0-1. There's the strike. Out towards left center. Number 47 under it. And puts the squeeze on that. And there's one down. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. First pitch, and he just misses. And you played behind guys, and they love having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. Righty to the plate. That one fouled off.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Manny Ramirez up next for the Red Sox. And that's in there for strike 1. And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick. The wide to kick the pitch. The other way. Can't get there, base hit. Now he'll turn for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
So man aboard, and now here is David Ortiz. And fouled off. Center field. Edmonds settles under it, squeezes it, and that is that. One left for the Red Sox, and now the Cardinals get their first shot at it here. No score. This is the World Series on the show. Start singing.
He was outstanding. Complete game shutout. He got some great support from his defense. He's got the swing and miss stuff. Everything working for him. We'll see if he's got it today.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Tony Womack. The pitch. Swung on, popped up left side. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. The 0-1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Runner at first with no outs here. And another ball. On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3. And they turn the double play.
I think 4, 6, 3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done.
Albert Pujols now at the plate. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Two outs. And that one fouled off. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And a base hit into right center field. Now he turns and heads for second. Oh, the throw is over his head. And he'll make it up to second as he advances on the throwing error.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video, because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Time power and an elite defender. Swings through that one. 0-1. Good eye right there. In the dirt, blocked. Nice job behind the plate there. Runner leads away at second. That one inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Struck him out swinging. Some high cheese for strike 3. So 1 left for the Cardinals. Scoreless after 1. A wind of the pitch. Now a screamer into the outfield. And no one can get there. It falls in. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. And it's even better when it gets you extra bases. Love looking in at your dugout and seeing the guys fired up. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
And stepping in for Boston, Bill Mueller. That one's in there, 0-1. And here it comes.
1-1.
Mike Fillmore, our plate umpire. Very consistent with his zone, Chris. Gets a lot of praise for that.
He does, Boog, and I think that with any umpire, you really just want them to be consistent. Fillmore's a guy that does a good job back there in that way, so people around the league really appreciate his consistency.
Next pitch misses. Now 3-1. Second inning here, no score. On the ground, right side. One out in the second. And a foul ball.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Swing and a ball hammered left field back there. And it hits the fence. He's in safely at second. And a run comes in to score.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count.
So 2 down now. And here is number 38. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. The 0-2 stays alive. Into center. Edmonds settles under it, and that will end the inning. Red Sox with an RBI double. It's now 1-0.
Hold up, politicking with the masses. Pop cork, click glasses. Serve pass, flirting.
The pitch. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Here's a speed threat, number 3. That's in there. It's 0-1. Nobody out. Runner at first. And it's fouled away.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Ball 1 there.
Where do you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that? The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. And a swing and a miss. 1 away.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit.
And a pitch. Base knock, center field. Lead runner around second. The throw to third. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
One down. Now Molina at the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
The 1-0. Swing and a ball popped up. Ortiz settles underneath it. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Matt Morris next up for the Cardinals. There's a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
Well, you got to go for the strikeout here. Pitcher at the plate, attack it just like it's any other hitter.
Got him, and that is the inning.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
And stepping in for Boston, Orlando Cabrera. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. One down, base is empty. Pitch is in there. That's strike 2.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout, but you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Line drive, base hit.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Manny Ramirez up next for the Red Sox. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He flexes his power with that swing, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-0. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Ortiz in his 4th year, 25 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Grips one to right. Fair ball. Man at first with 1 gone. Number 33, the next to hit. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. In there, and it's 0-1. The 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Ground ball right side. That's it out. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Bill Mueller. He's 0 for 1. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Ortiz around third. He scores, and it's 4-0.
Comes through with the RBI. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
And now the right fielder, Nixon, doubled his first time up. That one the other way. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 man left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Red Sox 4 and the Cardinals 0. Speedy Tony Womack. Here comes a pitch. Now a drag bunt, third base side. Picks it up with the bare hand, and he beats it. He's safe.
His speed was just clearly the difference on this play, Boog. I mean, he laid down the bunt as far away from first as possible and flew down the line. Almost got him, but not this time.
And up next for St. Louis, Larry Walker. He hit into a double play his first time up. Over to first, and he's safe.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind him. This is where they need to get going.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. The 1-0. Ground ball up the middle, and he can't come up with it.
About something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Kicks and fires, and there's a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Bounce to third, and it gets by him. Womack coming home. The tag, and he's out. But a run does score on the error.
That's heads-up play right there. The outfielder knowing he has no shot at the runner at home, so comes up trying to cut that runner off at third and does a really nice job. Got to appreciate that.
Two.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
The punch out there, and he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
And that one fouled off. Now the 0-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And down on strikes. Good job at damage control right there. But they push across 1 run, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We head to the 4th inning now in game 2. The Red Sox 4 and the Cardinals 1. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Number 38 stands in now and watches strike 1. Foul ball. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Swung on, belted. Way back there. And gone. He circles the bases, and they boost their lead. It's 5-1.
Well, I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front on a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hook foul, but not this time.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a pop up. Womack makes the catch, and that is that. The Red Sox pick up a run on the homer. It's now a 5-1 ball game. You're watching the World Series on the show. The wind of the pitch. Got him looking. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Out to center. Damon drifts towards it. He makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
Number 41.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the Cardinals catcher, Molina. He's 0 for 1. That one drifts inside. That one the other way. Whips it to first. And that is that. Redbirds down quietly. They're down here 5-1. In the long ball threat, David Ortiz. 1 for 2. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
And the 1-0.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
And the right-hander deals. Good job to fight that one off. Left-hand hitter waits. That's out to center field. Edmonds settles under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Number 33. That's in for a strike. Lifted in the air, right center field. Edmonds on the move. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're up 5-1. Here's a speed threat, Tony Womack. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. Line drive. That's a hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
So man aboard, Larry Walker next up for the Cardinals. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Womack leads off first with one away. That one ripped. Out of here. He'll touch them all. And they slice into the lead. It's 5-3.
That one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad move too. Now there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Check swing. Now to look down to first. He went around, says Rusty Valentine. Scott rolls. Next up for the Cardinals. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. There's a strike.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And it's out of here. He sends a rocket to left, and they cut into the deficit. It's 5-4. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it. That pitch looked like the splitter, but normally doesn't stay that high in the zone. The bottom falls out, at least to bring it around belt level. But
1-2. And a pitch. And it's even up. And there's a ball. Number 3 up next for the Cardinals. Righty to the plate. And that one is lifted in the air. If one hops off the wall, should be extra bases. To second, but way too late, safe there.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Number 3 next up for the Cardinals. And that's in there for strike 1.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
Runner at second, 2 down. On the ground, right side. Sends it to first. They limit the damage here. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now a 5-4 ball game. One-run game. So stepping in for Boston, Bill Mueller. Ripped to first, caught. And next for the Red Sox, Nixon. Nixon, 25 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2018. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, number 12. That one's in there. That's strike 1. Nixon leads off first with 1 away. And that one hammered. That's back there. And forget it. A 2-run homer, and they tack on to their lead. It's 7-4.
That slider on the outside part of the plate is typically hit the other way, but to be able to get to it, pull the baseball, and get it up in the air for a home run, I'm just really impressed.
With 2 gone, and it takes a look at a called strike. And a pitch. That's outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ground ball to the right side. And it gets by him.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
2 outs, runner at first. Orlando Cabrera up next for the Red Sox. There goes Damon. Swing and a miss. Throw. Save. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
And a pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Next one misses. Ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Womack makes the catch, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. 2 runs for Boston on the home run. It's now a 7-4 ball game.
Strikes here. I love it.
Left field, Ramirez settles under this one, and there's 1 away. Molina next up for the Cardinals. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
Slapped foul.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. G. Sanders looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. Line to left. Ramirez makes the grab, and that's the inning. And down in order go the Cardinals. And they're on the wrong end of a 7-4 score. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And there's a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
David Ortiz up next for the Red Sox. Pitch misses. And that's ball 1. And here it comes. Runner takes off. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Ramirez around third. In there safely. And they're up by 4.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
On the ground, could be 2. To second, there's 1. Relay to first, double play.
Nice soft hands on the backhand right there in the 6th hole. Starts the double play. That's not an easy throw, but he puts it on the money. Really good job to get that double play started.
Bill Mueller up next for the Red Sox. A switch hitter batting right. That one's in there. 0-1. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. Oh, he dropped it. Around first, heading for 2.
Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Now it's the right fielder, Nixon. Swing and a miss. And that is strike one. Smash to the left side. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. Red Sox 8 and the Cardinals 4. Right-hander kicks, deals. The other way, hooks it away for the out. Larry Walker now at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. Slap the other way, foul. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Bounce to the left side. And a couple of quick outs. Now up for St. Louis, Albert Pujols. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And he brings it in on the warning track. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They're unable to make a dent in an 8-4 deficit. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that should be extra bases. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
So they turn to a bat off the bench for the pitcher, number 13. Nice opportunity for him. Runner at second with nobody out. Swings and misses. That's strike one. And the righty deals. And fouled off. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And that'll fall for a base hit. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's now 9-4.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to
Second, nobody out. To the right side. The flip to the pitcher covering. First out in the top of the 8th. Orlando Cabrera up next for the Red Sox. There's a strike. The pitch. And that one wrapped foul. One away with a runner at third. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And the struggles continue in the postseason.
Gosh, here it is. Hit it. 3-pitch strikeout. All fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Now the left fielder, Manny Ramirez.
Oh, yeah, Boog. He's on the brink of one of your favorite milestones. He's completed 3 legs of the cycle.
I love me some cycle. In there for strike one. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Red Sox 9 and the Cardinals 4. The wind and the pitch. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Mueller settles under it. And there's one down.
Oh, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And that one is out of here. That'll fire up the dugout, and they're chipping away. It's 9-5. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Cardinals. That's towards center. Damon in pursuit. Makes the grab on the run. And there's 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Number 47 next up for the Cardinals. Fly ball center field. Damon in pursuit. He's there. He's got it. And that will end the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 9-5. And that one is lifted in the air. He's there. He's got it. And there's one away. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Number 33. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely.
Line drive caught. Throw not in time as he's able to get back to avoid the double play.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
And now the right fielder, Nixon. That's through there for a strike. Next pitch is outside.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
The 1-1. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Here comes a pitch. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Two outs. Hit hard on the ground is short. That's out number 3. So one hit is all they get. 8-9-1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Red Sox 9 and the Redbirds 5. That one back up the middle and it gets through.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. That one the other way. Takes it in for the out. Now it's the second baseman, Tony Womack. Chris, his skill set straight out of the mid-80s. Good contact, not much power, and he could run. He always uses the wheels to his advantage.
His biggest challenge in this day and age is to not get caught up in trying to hit home runs because so many people are.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
He just has to understand that his skill set is unique and he's very valuable for any ball club. If he does that, he'll play a long time in this league.
The pitch. And a ground ball to first. Ortiz toss to second. Over to first. Safe. Now the number 2 hitter, Larry Walker. Snap throw to first. And he's back in safely.
Well, at least you got the pitcher thinking a little bit. You don't want to run yourself out of the ball game. You get thrown out or picked off, it's over.
Another throw, really keeping him close. First offering, and it just misses.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Line drive, and he'll put it away. Ball game. And the Red Sox slug their way to a win in this one.
Winning never gets old, but it's also important to come out and play with some level of a fear of failure. That's what brings out the best, knowing that if I don't bring it today, we could lose. And nobody likes to lose, especially when you work this hard to play at this level. Nice win today.
Our final score here, 9-5. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.